Hi, good morning. My name is Nashafika binti Hamza. Today I want to present my research. My research topic is factor influencing employees' job performance during the COVID-19 global pandemic in Malaysia. First, we talk about background study. Employees' overall performance at all levels and authority has become crucial as a result of the coexistence of numerous specialists, firms with specific demands, expectations, and the needs for collaboration in a wide range of service. Overall performance is defined as ultimate outcome of a person's individual which is completed by the existence of attempt ability and assignment perception. While effort indicate a person's contribution to completing an assignment, it is no longer automatically promoted by way of short-term motivation. Next, we talk about problem statement. Since the occurrence of COVID-19 in Malaysia and the occurrence of lockdown throughout in the country, the performance of employees can decrease by working at home. As a manager or leader of a company, it is difficult to assess the performance of employees by working from home. Next, we talk about the objective. First, the objective is to determine the impact of COVID-19 on personal work performance while working from home or office location in Malaysia. Next is to explore the underlying factors that influence employees' for performance during the COVID-19 in Malaysia. And the last one is to find out a factor influencing that employees' performance while working from home or office location during the COVID-19 in Malaysia. Next, we talk about research question. First is, does employee influence towards employee job performance during COVID-19 in Malaysia? And the next one is, does load one of the factors that influence employees' job performance during COVID-19 global pandemic in Malaysia? And the third one is, does work-life balance affect one factor influence employees' job performance during the COVID-19 global pandemic in Malaysia? And the last one is, does family conflict is affected employees' job performance during COVID-19 in Malaysia? Next, we talk about literature review. Okay, for the literature review, we have dependent variable and independent variable. All right, for my research is dependent variable is about employee job performance, and for the independent variables, I have three, and the first one is workload, second is work-life balance, and the last one is family conflict. Next, we talk about significance of research. The research is to identify the factor influencing employees' job performance global pandemic during COVID-19 in Malaysia. Next, we talk about the underpinning theories. First is workload profession. The multiple useful resource idea become created by Christopher Wicken. People employ exclusive intellectual useful resource pools for multitasking consisting of running at the laptop even as chatting on the phone, perception, cognition, and response are example of the project phases as input from the visual auditory, tactical, and factory sense. Next is work-life balance. Work-life balance is begun as a result of public authority against factory workers working as exist hours. In the early 20th century, labor groups advocated for a restriction on the maximum number of working hours. And the last one is about family conflict. Works and family research has targeted the anxiety among various roles that individuals play in society, especially their responsibility at work and as family members. The simple theories that scholars have used to research this role conflict are boundary theories and border theory. This hypothesis function as the cornerstone for addition theories. All right, next is about framework, conceptual framework and hypothesis. like I said just now, we have independent variable and dependent variable. And for the independent variable, we have employee job performance, and dependent variable is first workload, work-life balance, and family conflict. And for the hypothesis first is workloads uh, are affected by employee performance during the COVID-19 global pandemic in Malaysia. And for the hypothesis two, work-life balance are affected towards employee performance during the COVID-19 global pandemic in Malaysia. And for the hypothesis three, family conflicts are affected employee performance during the COVID-19 global pandemic in Malaysia. Next, we talk about research methodology. All right, for the research approach, I'm going to use the quantitative research. And for the research design, the employee that works during COVID-19 in Malaysia. And the next one is the employee that works from home. And the last one is minimum age 18 and above that still work. And then based on Malaysia, sample size that I'm using for this research is 150 employees that I will be give this survey question. And for the data collection, I use the secondary data for this study become collected from books, journal, literature, and different courses deemed applicable to the problem beneath investigation. All right. For the data analysis, I'm using SPSS, is statistical package for the social science, is probably the maximum extensive use information software program package. And the last one, the data analysis that I'm used for this research is SAS, is a statistical analysis platform that allows customers to expand scripts or make use of the GUI to do more complicated studies. All right, that's all for me. Thank you.